How's it going, everyone? Got a cool little story dealing with DC's Batman. And beginning with number 125, there's going to be a new team behind him. As this article on CBR states, 5 pages from Batman's 125, written by Chip Zdarsky. I butchered that, and I know it. And drawn by Jorge Jimenez, show Batman dealing with a difficult hostage situation and failing. Wait, Batman doesn't fail. Actually, Batman fails quite a bit. Not a perfect character, but still a great one to watch and read. The issue marks the beginning of a new creative team leading the title writer Chip Zdarsky and artist George Jimenez. The pages posted to DC Comics blog show Batman dealing with a hostage situation and performing classic Dark Knight tactics like appearing from the shadows, leaving criminals dangling from the side of a building, and more. A shock from the pages is that Batman fails to save the hostage from the gunman and that he just pulled the trigger. Someone else hired him. So you get your cover of Batman 125, which honestly looks really cool. And that is possibly Robin, but looks a little different. I don't know why he's got a cape like Batman, because Robin's always had or a cape has tended to be a little shorter depending on Robin's stature. But let's look at these 5 pages. Let's see. Opens with the GCPD having a light on a building. We need to get snipers and position officers on the way, Captain. Any demands yet? Nothing, just showing. Nothing, just shouting for us to keep away, or he'll kill whoever he's got in there. Somehow, I don't think it'll come to that. Get the blank away, or I'll kill them. I swear to God, not God. Hang on. Gotta do my Batman voice. Not God. Damn it. Still not the right one. Not God. It is just not working. Okay. We'll move on. Not God. Not even close. Ah! Get away. Get. Classic grappling hook maneuver. Don't kill me. Don't. Oh, that looks like a really cool Batman. Cape looks a little short, but that might just be because of the hallway perspective. Knocked him right outside a freaking window to hang. No sounds. Did he already? Oh, God. Wow. That's, oh, looking at the picture, that's a little weird because it looks like one just finished smoking. They got their hands on each other. The lady is clutching a jacket, but had time to take her shoes off. This doesn't look like, well, I guess, yeah, brain splatter. Let's get to the last one though. Damn it, call the fire department. Lowell? We'll need ladders to get the perp. Ah, I love that freaking image right there. Just Batman breaking through some glass and grabbing somebody. Very, very horror image ish. Batman, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. Shut up. You're just a flunky. Pulling a trigger for money. Who sent you? Oh, now I can do my deep Batman voice. Ooh, they're putting facial hair on this one. I don't see that a lot on Batman's. Nope, 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 nope. Damn it. There we go. Now we can read. That honestly, the art looks good. Can't say too much for the writing just yet because I mean 5 panels. I'm going to temper my expectations for that, but it sounds really cool. Like, you know, oh God, not yet, or not close, was it? Uh yeah, God, not God, not even close. I like that. I like that a lot actually. Sounds very Batman to me. So let's see. I guess these are the bullet points that are needed to be covered in or that are important to 125. And the fact that a new team's taken over, I I mean, it said a whole new team. So I'm curious as what the old team's been doing to pretty much all get shit canned at the same time. Or maybe it's just the way comics work. I'm not too familiar with how turnover in the industry is, but maybe one of the nice viewers will let us know. Let's see, Batman 125, written by Chip Zdarsky, art and cover by Jorge Jiménez, backup art by Beline Ortega. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these names, but it it's I've never seen some of them, or at least not spelled out. Variant covers by Jim Lee. What? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Jim Lee's done some Batman before. And if he's doing a cover, that's the one that I'm going to be picking up because I'm picking up the Scorched, the Todd McFarlane Spawn team up book, where he's homaging some of the X-Men covers from Jim Lee's run, where it's like 4 or 5 books that combine together to make a cool uh, collage. Yeah, I think it's called collage of a or a final picture. And my plan is to get the Jim Lee covers too and frame both the Jim Lee covers and the Scorch covers and put them back here on my wall because I like the look of the covers. It looks really awesome. But enough of that. So Jim Lee, Scott Williams, Gabrielle Del Delatoy in Hayuk Lee. Uh, I'm not going to assume that they're related just because of the same last name. And Francesco Matina. I'd be interested to see some of these alternate covers. But the Jim Lee one's the definite one that I'm going to be picking up. Let's see. Exceeded? Acceted? Whatever this is. Never seen this word. Accented. Variant cover by Simone de Mio. Eh? 125 wraparound variant cover by George Jimenez. 150 variant cover by Jock. 125 variant cover by Alex Gardner. 250 variant cover by Chip Zdarsky. 500 variant cover by. Oh wait, is this how many they're going to be putting out? Okay, so the 125, which is going to be the most limited one, is going to be just George Jimenez by himself. 150. Okay, so I mean, you get where I'm going with this. So the Jim Lee cover is going to be the most available variant. Interesting. So it's going to be $5.99 US, 48 pages. All the variant covers are going to be $6.99 US, card stock. Cool. It's going to be on sale July 5th. That's really cool. I mean, July is uh American Independence Month. Well, the 4th is Independence Day, but most people celebrate it all month long. Are the people that I know. Uh Superstar writer Chip Zdarsky joins legendary artist Jorge Jiménez to define a new era in Batman. I, I know that's just marketing, but sometimes, especially in this day and age, when you say to define a new era in Batman, that could very much mean that they are going to try to alter Batman history. And man, I don't think Batman's one of those characters you really want to do too much of that with. Not that Batman can't evolve as a character and people can't add to it, but let's just not destroy the history that Batman or that is being created for Batman, over the last couple decades. Let's see. Billionaire or Bruce Wayne is at a turning point, can't read. Haunted by dreams of a dark future while Gotham City billionaires are being gruesomely murdered. With the discovery of an arch enemy's involvement and a tragedy unfolding, the Dark Knight's nightmares are just beginning. I like that. And Jesus Christ, how many billionaires can you have in one city, right? Uh Failsafe starts here. Wonder what that means. Because I hope it's not the name of a villain. And in the backup, there's chaos in Gotham, and as the underworld fights over it is one of its crown jewels, and Selena Kyle is caught in the middle. Can she stop the bloodshed and maybe even make a little money in the process? How how is Selena going to do anything? Oh well, I mean, I guess we'll find out, but I'll be excited to see her because if Batman can look that good, I'd be curious to see how well they can make Selena look. So that's about all that there is. Oh wait, there's more. Zdarsky will take over the Batman title from writer Joshua Williams after the end to Williams' Shadow War event, a crossover between Batman, Robin, and Deathstroke Inc. Many fans are excited for Zdarsky's take on the Dark Knight, being that he has already delivered a successful Daredevil run for Marvel Comics. I don't know anything about that, to be honest with you. With artist Marco Chichecto, Chichito? Wow. Which was nominated for Best Continuing Series at the 2021 Eisner Awards. Meanwhile, Jimenez is already a fan favorite DC Comics artist, returning to Batman after a hiatus following writer James Tinian the fourth's departure from the title after the Fear State events. Man, so much has happened in Batman. I really hate that I haven't been picking any of these up and I'm just now really getting back into comics. Let's see. Jimenez and Zdarsky will kick off the first arc together with the introduction of a new villain for the Cape Crusader, Failsafe. Oh, so it is. That's a lame name. According to the writer, the villain will act as Bruce Wayne's Doomsday. Referencing the monstrous, can't speak, villain that killed Superman during the death of Superman storyline from the 90s. Zdarsky said previously, when DC approached me to write Batman, I immediately thought about things that could really change the character mentally, physically, and in terms of his relationships. Continuing to say that he is really excited about where he could take the title. Therefore, it is possible that the gunman in the preview is actually working for Failsafe. The villain marks another deviation from Bruce Wayne's typical, or from Batman's typical rogues gallery in comics in recent years instead of focusing solely on classic villains like Joker, Penguin, Riddler, and more. The roster has expanded to the addition of characters like Punchline, Peacekeeper, Zero One, Abyss, and others. Batman also has newer allies now like Ghostmaker, who leads Batman Inc. Batman 125 is written by Zdarsky with interior and main cover by Jimenez, colors by Tamur Moray, and letters by VC's Clayton Cowles. Variant covers for the issue are contributed by Zdarsky's, Jimenez, Jim Lee, Scott Williams. Okay, stuff I've already read. The issue goes on sale July 5th. Okay, so, I probably already said a little bit of it, but I really do want to go back and kind of focus on this paragraph here where they're saying that they're going to treat this failsafe like Doomsday from, Superman comics or Action Comics, where it killed Superman. So that's a little worrying, and that I wish I knew a little more about that whole little arc, the death of Superman. I really wish I would have picked those back up at the at the store where I could have kind of refreshed myself, but I don't remember much about it, other than that Doomsday killed Superman and Superman came back. So I'm curious as to, are they trying to kill Superman off? Or Superman, Batman. I've granted my knowledge is sparse, but if I'm wrong, I really hope somebody corrects me in that they have toyed with this idea a few times where they have taken Bruce out of the suit and had him disappear, and it's been met with great hostility. So I hope this isn't one of those kind of defining moments for a book, because from what I've been told, Zdarsky and Jimenez are a great team up to run this book. So to me, it looks hopeful. I hope that it gives a good story, because they did kill Superman and they brought him back. So even if they do kill Batman, they'll just bring him back, or this is just another one of those, variant ideas that people have, and we just get a good story out of it. But at the end of the day, Batman's still our Bruce is Batman, and we're going to get to see a good story out of it. Now, the other thing is the character mentally, physically, and in terms of his relationships. Now, if Zdarsky is a good writer, to tax Batman mentally would be great to see. I would love to see Batman get put on his or get kept on his toes, and to be pushed to that limit. Like if there is a Riddler Joker hybrid type character where it's not just the Joker, or just not just a Joker type, where it's trying to push Batman over the edge and get him to do something that's not hero like, but has the same mental capacity as the Riddler, that pushes him so mentally that he breaks. I think that would be a great story to tell for Batman. Now, I don't know how you could really push him physically. Batman is a strong character. He has, he has physical human strength, and he's went toe to toe with supernatural strength. So it would be hard to see you push a character like that physically. the guy's had his back broken by Bane, has come back. He's went toe to toe with Superman. Like, I'm sure there's so much more that I can't even think of right now that I'm sure people will comment down and below some of the amazing feats Batman has been able to accomplish just being a normal person. Now, relationships. That one does scare me just a little bit, just because with the way things are right now, and without going into too much detail, I think if you've kept up with the way media has been turning, that could be a very, very touchy subject, except or especially for those, the die-hard Batman fans that are so staunch about the character's history that you're not going to be able to change it. But with Selena being there, that could mean that their relationship could be put on the rocks. Um, I mean, just from the cover, having a Robin, and I don't know which Robin this is going to be. I'm sure they will include Nightwing in this. I mean, there could be a thing with Alfred. It could go many, many different ways. And the negative of them changing his attraction, that's the glass half empty type of thinking for me. Now, I think that they will probably lean on the Selena for a little more of the story or a little more of the relationship stuff, but relationship could mean many, many different things. I mean, him and our Batman and da, 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 um wow, Commissioner Gordon. There we go. Could be put in a ways. But it could be anything. So I won't really know until the book starts coming out and we get to see, what it's going to be like. So, you know, without making this already too long, because I'm already over 20 minutes, if you stayed for this long, thank you. Thank you so much. And please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. And guys, I really want to know, what do you think of this? Are we heading into a bad spot for Batman? Or are you looking forward to this? I know I'm looking forward to it because the art looks good, the story sounds cool, and the two Batman books that I'm picking up right now are, I think, done really well. But guys, do let me know down in the comments what you think. I'm out.